My father used to tell me, listen, God give to you the gift to play football. But if you don't practice, if you don't train, if you don't respect the other player, you're never gonna be a good player.
Truth is, I look forward to never getting this. Been doing it so many years and never getting the same. I guess the day I don't look forward to it will be the day I stop.
Sensational! Yeah, great skill. Henderson's in the box. How about that? One end of the field to the other. Only Mane in the box.
Welcome to In the Box.
Box. Oh gosh, in the box. Alright. It is in the box.
Up in there.
In the box, I have a tag. You don't have a tag for in the box. Besides me saying that's what she said.
Yeah.
That's it for the show start.
We back.
Yes. We know we're not regular, but we're special. You know?
Only season done,
Yeah.
but we're still here.
Yeah.
Looking at it best.
And it was a great season. And a lot of revelations. In the whole group today, Cal dropped the bomb. Cal revealed it for them today. And it's not like a bomb, man. Just,
Well, other than that, League One is no longer a top 5 European league.
how did that happen? What's your take on it? Why it happened?
They're not protecting the players.
What?
They're just selling in the supermarket. This is rattan.
No, but
Giving you cheap
no,
dogs.
if your argument is they're selling players, I mean, it's illegal because people want the players.
No, they get rid of the players. The only good players gone.
Oh, so the good players are skipping the sinking ship.
Little by little, they start doing. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I would more say that that is just a progression of PSG dominating the league, and then on top of that, French teams not really doing too well in Europe. So
Correct.
and then
Let's see in Champions
and then even with
Little by little, you
PSG,
see them doing they do
PSG doing worse, and then no other French team actually stepping up. So
I disagree with both your takes. I say the GOAT is gone, Ligue is done, Kylian Mbappe is leaving soon, Neymar and Penton to leave soon after that. The three big names, which is still on this PSG. I know, I just find it. I just mean facetious. You know, it's not just Messi.
I mean, Kylian was always going to leave. I don't know why people believe.
Because his contract, people believe that he would have been a hurricane.
Yeah, but he had trophies. Harry Kane had no trophy.
So he could never be a hurricane. Well, a French hurricane is like with it. Well, with the Ligue is like winning.
Mbappe have a World Cup.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's not forget that.
You see, we didn't do, but that is thing. I still wouldn't blame PSG because look at Bayern shopping in G1 League. They're doing all of that same thing basically.
Yeah, but somehow Germany's league, I don't know if it's because of the youth development of Germany, the league is still looking better. Technically.
I agree. Yeah.
So something
I would say
happened.
coaches.
Yeah, so now we're talking about it. So the players.
Now, well, Germany just pump a lot of money into the grassroots.
Yeah. So that one had a problem with a team like Leipzig, who's actually just coming from nowhere now. So Germany, I think, the league.
Nah, German league. I mean, Bayern will always win, but overall,
Don't money had one job.
but overall, the league itself, the players, the development, like a lot of players benefit from going to Germany. They actually do like, you know, what you would see now is plenty like with the English players, some of the younger
Go in there.
going there. Well, I mean, it's the black ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, we ain't gonna say that, but yeah, like Bellingham, Sancho, all these other players left and came to Germany because just for playing time. And
Even Leon Bailey.
and regardless of whatever people like to say, you understand, no matter how you dress it up, whether they call it the championship or you call it whatever, it's still the second division in England and playing in the first division in a very good country is still better than going and play in the second division or the third division in your home country. So you will get better. You get exposed to a different culture. It helps you to mature as a person. That also helps you as a player. All those other things. I mean, it's food for thought. A lot more of them now.
So why the French league not taking advantage of all those things in local?
Correct. Yeah, man.
France.
Because France have a lot of people from around the world that go to France. A lot of them is Africans. So maybe
They really good at scouting.
who? France?
Yeah.
France, though, France just good at taking in immigrants.
Yeah, that's what France is good at. Is they have
good
been
at taking
colonized in Africa, so it's like how the Caribbeans watch England.
The France just good at colonizing people and bringing immigrants, and they allow them to come in. So,
Alright. So that's League on dropping, right? We touch on that. But let's talk about, we can't go on without talking about
Just one thing I want to point out. I always remember Moncada. I don't mean to bring it back to you with that.
you mean to, but you mean to.
He always pointed out shopping in Brazil, everybody will shop South America because it's the best talent. But at the end of the day, it's the most expensive talent. If you go and shop in France, you're getting good talent. Same way because France national team, how much teams are the A, B, and C are that?
But when improving Brazilian players expensive.
Not really.
Yeah,
Not really.
never expensive unproven Brazilian.
Okay, well, proven in the Brazilian league.
Yeah, it's proven in the Brazilian league because they're going to leave Brazil to come England.
I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of these players wouldn't even go anywhere once they get.
That's it, that's expensive.
So basically, you could say it's the same for France.
Yeah.
Because France has so much talent that
Exactly.
it's actually better for them to leave and go elsewhere to play than to actually stay in France.
That's what I'm saying. It's cheaper, so that's why Moncada was looking to go there instead of Brazil. But they have talent. Is why I say, how come the league dropped that far down? Because it's not
Remember,
fifth or sixth.
yeah, but remember, it's also based on your performances in Europe against other teams. If it is for a period of time, you have not been looking for.
Okay, and saying nothing.
Yeah,
Just
because-
saying nothing, no time.
And people just only look at Champions League, Europa League have a big part to play. So when it is that we're not watching all them Spanish teams and German clubs doing well in the Europa League, that also helps build your UEFA coefficient. But there's only because I mean at the end of the day,
I would have to rank it one.
right now, if you chop it up into 5-year blocks in Champions League, it's basically the same people. If it's not Barca, it's Real Madrid. If it's not Real Madrid, right now it's Manchester City. If it's not Manchester City, it's Bayern.
Yep.
It's roughly the same.
True.
If you look at it in any given period, it's the same people.
All right. Yeah. I'm looking at the one I've seen proudly TNT here. We can't have this show this week without talking about Gold Cup.
Could rip out my ass like.
Oh my God, dog. If West Indian fans thought they was having a rough time.
I think Caribbean-wise, Trinidad and Tobago people have it the worst because if you support West Indies and
That's what I'm saying. If you thought they was having a rough time with West
even with
Indies.
Jamaicans could say what
At least.
after support.
At least. At least the reggae boys. Hey. Bombo class. But Trinidadians, oh my God, dog.
But to be honest, we just always hope for the best.
Yeah.
But it is never
This
really
time-
pan out, boys. It is never really pan out because we had an easy game to start off
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
You win that, right? So in any tournament that you actually go to, it's very important to get points on the board with your first game back.
So I do that.
But again now, I mean not to down Angus, but I find for a man who they say he pragmatic and he's all this and that, he does do a lot of weird things
Yeah, I would agree.
when it was relatively straightforward. You know how Jamaica works. You cannot play a low block 5 in the back and a man still free. And then still beating an offside
Yo.
trap. It have no offside if you're playing deep and you're playing 5 in the back.
On top of that,
So
you change a team that was within team and you make 5 unnecessary substitutions. Unnecessary because the team before won.
yeah, but look at it this way. In each of the games, Angus
Made all substitutions.
basically had a different formation for each game.
Yeah.
And
To achieve what purpose? Yes.
so how are you now building continuity in terms of
They can't test friendlies are for testing.
Okay,
They get
basically,
their squad for competition.
basically, if it is Angus, because I think Angus also produces the under 20, why not just carry an under 20 team with like one or two so-called senior men? But the senior men is really men who's 23, 24. You're not carrying any older. You can leave them Alvin and them. You can leave them back to one. If you really want to build something to go to,
He carry youth though. He carry.
well, what I say is that the majority of the team, if you have 20 players, 15 should be under 20 men.
Yeah, if it's for the future.
15.
Why you also who has been a standout for us so far on the team? Even any bad performance, especially in the good performance.
Was he big heavy down here with Chester?
Tell me you have him stand out in the, because I was going to say you can stand out good and stand out bad.
Stand out as in he doing too much.
Who was the eyes? All right, what is it?
Well,
Who's been pleasurable with the eyes and who's been an ISO?
Let's just play like this. I's a short man, so I appreciate the little
Overy, Kylie Overy. You know he's from Diamondville, right?
Nah.
You know his from Oldville. His mom is from the Oldville. You know Fisher and them. Yeah. Big up yourself, big up yourself. So Kylie Overy, he looks a little good.
But again,
But again, in go for the continuity, that they continue press.
he actually used them when
It's though too late. Right? So
He realized that needed that. That
ready?
Okay, look at
somebody
somebody-
who have their coaching badge. Continuity is what you're looking for.
well, right now people calling into question what kind of badges he have.
Because dog, it don't make sense.
Because I mean, Angus for the longest while has been championing local coaches, right? So, but people are saying, but what has Angus going out to expand is none other?
he have to do it.
His
He has to do it.
essentially his badges is what localized badges.
Or
It has-
CONCACAF. Or maybe regional, maybe CONCACAF.
But we don't know,
But what I'm saying is, you can't have people here locally.
Wanted internal question.
Yeah.
So
It's time to
has he
revamp.
gone to USC? Has he gone to
a very good break into a
Yeah, tell
assistant coach.
hire coaches in Trinidad right now, and what I know personally, where they for,
Bring them in, your assistant.
and listen,
Yeah, assistant,
and they're already
assistant,
within the TTFA system as an educator,
Oh well, you see,
right?
Yes, but you see, what his data also say is that
Trinidad.
is that Angus was willing to do the job cheaper than everybody else, and he was cool with not getting paid on
Exactly.
time, and also
So,
issues that the other coaches does have.
when
But
tolerate.
me personally, I find Stephen Hart was to never get let
Exactly.
My
My
is up to that point of view.
because you have a discernible brand, a discernible style of play with Stephen Hart. I mean, basically what Angus doing, which in itself is probably a style of play. The better teams you defend, and against the lesser teams that you better than, you try to play. But even with that, is just he basically coaching the national team like how he was coaching that.
a school is school football.
Basically, you have skillful men, and you say, oh, you just go there and do all that thing.
No, but
But that used to work in secondary school because when you have the best talent, more and more often than not you win. But we not even winning.
But that was it. To me,
We're not even winning in the
it's with his
Caribbean.
squad selection still. And to me, with him, he used to pick men that he know for certain positions that was good for certain positions. Would go out there and run. Regardless, you say, just go out there and play football. But it's certain men to play the
Against,
positions.
yeah, but against Jamaica, is only when he put on Joven and Molino, fellas who comfortable on the ball, that we actually look a little decent second half, but the first half we get totally run over.
And
So you have to have a balance. You have to have a balance.
So
Because
like
if
this.
it says that you're going to do that, a man cannot be free back post with 5 men in the back.
you cannot have
Come on.
Aubrey David on the field. Sorry,
Well, some say Aubrey, some say Neville, some
Aubrey David can't be on the field.
Neville
Sorry.
Actual, Neville Actual.
Actual is an although he
The famous certain games. But not
only for injury purposes.
Okay,
brother.
but who is the young Trinidad and Tobago defenders?
Rampasad is the only person in the games I see do anything.
Alright. Just like how Ole like over, right? Who's the next most exciting youth man that have that you whole of Trinidaders talk about?
I don't know, but I can tell you who's the next one that Jamaica talking about.
Right.
Whispers.
Right.
And that's real terrible.
And we asked
That
somebody
we know
I know, but we asked somebody
Jamaican next rising star.
right, but that's because of Angus Carey, a youth man called Real Gill.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Real Gill.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Right, you see? But again, that's on the Pro League. If it is not really following local football, it wouldn't really know about Real Gill. But Real Gill, 19, 20, he's very exciting. Or he only know about forward. And it don't matter who in front of him is.
Can't
So-
go about Real Gill.
So
right there.
if it is that you want to go at Jamaica, I find that we could have go at Jamaica defense suspect.
Yeah, look at this.
That attack.
Aubrey David made his side. Ross Russell made his side. Ross Russell Jr. Ross Russell Jr., who played for the Hawkins Rangers, was the most attacking defender in the whole of the Ascension League and the current league. And he ain't got a call up where he carried Aubrey David, who is very shaky. As he see a ball coming and a player coming at him,
He's shaky from
he's
long
scared.
time.
He's scared.
He professional, but he's shaky.
Professional, he get bench half time. Right? You know why he get bench half time? Because Angus realized, hey, I should go with my starting four. So now he bring in Tristan Hodge. And he come on like a wild man and just making fouls. So I was like, yo,
Yeah, I mean,
continue with Tino.
again, the coach just you could say that he reactionary because
Yeah.
I showed the same coaches that Kareem was talking about that in the actual system that we have here. We'll probably be asking like, what was Angus' real plan? Remember, it have 4 different stages now in terms of plan out a game, and I sure they will say it doesn't look like if Angus has anything. He just hoping, well, whatever happen, we will try to react.
Yep.
But he don't know how to react.
The game plan, Angus' game plan is try not to get scored on. And in the first minute of the game, Kareem Moses get nervous. Let the ball slip on them. Michael Anthony just hit him on the shoulder. He going flying. Back heel to Bobby Reed. If Bobby Reed wasn't so greedy, he'd have just squared the ball to Leon Bailey and Bailey would have scored in the first minute. So from the time I see that, I was like, it made me start to say, but who's this man in back? But he didn't play last game. And I started scanning the whole team. I was like, oh my God. He didn't play Aubrey. He didn't play Molino. Because he was real reactionary. Fortune come on and score world the last game, the first game. So started. Bench Kevin Molino and start Fortune because he scored. Now Fortune can't find his wits in the first 20 minutes of this game. Right? Don't know what to do. Then bench him half time. You bring him out off the bench and he score worthy. An impact player. So obviously he's an impact player. Clearly. Simple.
How
No.
I really look at it, he wasn't probably even supposed to be there in the first place.
Exactly.
Maybe there's-
Exactly. We weren't even prepared to be there in the first
Who
place.
else? Who else?
Better
we
be
were
better
supposed
than
to be there.
So Trinidad Lock is, hey, let me skate through there with us. Hey, them cheating.
Experience is
Them
something,
cheating.
and that's what we get, right? We get an experience.
It's our way to gain experience.
All
And
right,
we
but,
can't
but,
say to
but
gain
again,
experience is
give
the
an
better way.
experience to fellas who have been there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Carry the 15
Why
on
is
the
it that
23s.
we men reach 27, 28 now to try and get
A
them?
bigger percentage, yeah.
Winchester's not a national athlete.
Better
He's not in shape
under
to
20.
be a national athlete.
Right, because we do have no under 23 program again. So we carrying under 20 men. If it is we carrying, as I say, 20 players, 15 I'll be under.
They're just saying town them for us so we need
Because
go there. You know.
You telling me that it's not the same 6 that we was going to get, it's the same 4?
So no. Yeah, but they just to the memorial.
So that's
Oh,
so
gosh.
while we continue,
To tighten it up.
better we give a chance to still look at that. There are people who calling for youth men like Joe Paul, Rushford, Chill, Benny, all these others, young players who's 22.
So it just makes
23.
sense. Just because he's a foreign-based player, bring Aubrey David, but he playing in his Ecuador, one of them things.
Not to be, I don't know if he leave Costa Rica, but I know he was playing in Costa Rica.
Right. And
For the-
Aubrey David, sir, I'm not knocking you. I respect you as a human being and a professional. But we have better options right now. And why is he from Russell Junior?
And you serve.
You serve. Thanks. Thanks.
Yes.
But yeah, but thanks.
Yeah, but
But so like, and I was a real advocate for Angus and the local coaches because I want to see it go. But if I see you having running out of ideas, one no more, no mass. You option that he over the technical difficulties.
And yeah, let's say I pray for that.
Yeah, what? A moment, you know what it is? You need to ban Carnival for 2 years and let these fellas know. They ain't able to win all this and sell the Harbour Master. The Harbour Master create more problems in sports. And the avenue, you see the avenue, close down the avenue. If you're serious about sports, you have to close down the avenue.
I just think Trinidad and Tobago, the culture, is a lineman culture. We not serious about anything. So
these promoters out here, we need
Promoters, we need you to promote discipline
no, but
in sports.
but why? But why it is that in other countries it are lying too?
But it's not like
It's the
that.
people.
We are like
It's the people.
They ain't the hot doubles to bring you back from the brink. Back. I'm back.
See, that's not me.
They ain't have it. Was it yup? They not yup. Yeah, they have the Harbour Master. You see the Harbour Master? Yeah. Since York days, we fighting this scourge of vibes. There's too much vibes in the place, or there's something so vibesy. Keep over, my brethren, in comedy, say win, lose or draw. We party and we need to stop partying when we lose. Stop partying when you lose, you're gonna spend money. Hey, boy, you're gonna be lower 6-0, hey, cheers. How?
That's just the culture. That's the culture. That is our culture. Is that our culture is anything to generate that line?
Take that drink.
Yeah, we for that.
Hey, you see how that hurricane coming there, boy? And I actually have to admit, I was on the block line, man, for when it had a hurricane was going past. You had a hurricane line on the block.
You know how to go until they get back.
That's a good review. Then they had curfew line back in the day too. Instead of curfew. Instead of curfew parties. Curfew parties. They had COVID parties too, right? I saw about the original curfew, It's about 1990 curfew. You was too young for that. But we make up for it in the COVID time, man.
We had SOE parties.
Yeah, that's why SOE, man.
Once you look into 51, that was it. They can't leave until 6
Yeah,
a.m.
we wanted to bluff for that. You didn't want to white on bag, yeah? Look at that, I don't white on my still. Oh, back to football? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, you think of that? That was like Trinidad, that was the Trinidad footballers and training just now. Talking about everything except football.
Mind just straight. What time?
Now I feel if you get the right coach, just the right coach, the administration will always suck. Just get the right coach. Like I remember already somebody had do a scouting and they had do 100 players.
Yeah.
Just some money to do something different now.
Yeah, I agree.
Eh?
Kenwood.
Just the right coach. And a group of 5 players is what you need to aspire.
Why you can try to coach us?
I don't know. I think it have a clip, the same clip that we had saw where Shaka was talking about it. He kind of alluded to that, So I don't know if there's a personal conversation in their groups that they might have already discussed. Because I feel like if the players might more respect Dwight. Because I feel like if
call for if Chaka help
because I feel like if Dwight had a stature,
I feel Dwight.
we're like
Dwight
will actually.
At least was last
Dwight-
did for AC Milan.
Because
Twice you could do.
no, because Angus is Angus still there, but at the end of the day, Angus don't have that.
I
But they
feel
have that aura now.
I
That same
feel-
aura that Dwight have now. I guess Dwight come in and Dwight.
head his coaching team and call head his dream team coaching team. We want Dwight York as the head coach, Russell as his assistant, right?
For sure.
We want Shaka as our goalkeeping coach, and we want Dorica as our striking coach and
Shaka
striking
do
coach.
what I headache. Shaka come.
As he give you the where they will sneak out.
Yeah. Now, we want-
Where they'll go and drink.
Wherever Ricky Ali Young is right now, we bringing him and Hardest out to help with the midfield coaching. Right, that's what we want. Get Shaq and get our team together. If you don't want to coach, at least bring them together. Be the glue. So Dwight, Russell, Hardest, Ricky. Those are the boots that we need on there.
Shaka.
Yeah. No, unless say can't say Shaka good in Connecticut when that should with ESPN FC, you know.
You know what I headache?
Yeah, man. You don't make the man a doctorate and an honorary doctor in Newcastle. You coming back here?
Alright, the Kelvis. Jack. Yeah.
Nah, that's what's happening. That's what we have right now, right? Oh. What about Russ Russell, senior?
Clayton, it?
Yeah, man, the Clayton. What about Russ Russell, senior? Bring him back.
Oh, Declan.
Who's squad? All right, yeah, so we have 1 more minute, I believe, on our recording devices. Well, this was good. I feel like we get to chop up Trinidad problems. We didn't have enough time to fix Trinidad problems on our podcast.
You could go with what transfers we see for the so far though. Because Trinidad will take about a full season of podcast.
Yeah, but we'll just continue on this. Right, yeah. Yeah? Was it the most interesting transfer you see so far?
Well,
Besides Jude Bellingham.
no, the one that broke my heart, Sancho. But I'll leave
You
that
talk
one
about Tonali? Rene, how every thing on your mouth, you find a way to AC Milan, dog. The man went AC Milan sideways right now, you know.
I will leave it aside.
Nobody studied AC again. AC at the time,
Don't see that.
which was to try and make a little final.
It was nice.
But the most important, to me, Declan Rice. Arsenal, that's key. That's statement side.
Until the season unfold and City win again, and then they
That's not sure.
I find Liverpool make some good
but it's
Got a good one, key.
but how much time?
Let KDB get injured.
Yeah.
David
Cool,
David Silva left. They say
But we not help them as much.
Yeah, Cooper is a quality player.
because he'll be under a proper coach.
Yeah, Cooper is a proper.
Many players, if they went to City under Pep, would have been a better. Like if Alexis went, Alexis would have been better.
Which Alexis?
Sancho.
Sanchez? Oh, okay, yeah.
But Man U decided, hey, we need to
Yeah, I think Sanchez will have much
whoever Man City want to buy, and I feel like if after that City realized well they would just took them into signing us at a pack of shit there. So then we see Harry Maguire, we interested in Harry Maguire. Boom, Harry and Man United. And oddly enough, I feel like if Harry would always go in City.
Of course, you don't look at City. You don't look just like how I'm looking.
I mean, but let's be real. How much years people was bringing down John Stones, and Pep is the only man who stick and believe with it.
Yeah, but he can try it. He wants it still, and he can fix that problem.
He didn't understood it, and students at London, but he want to go back up. So he said,
Bruh, you think you find he improved still? It?
yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
If all they know was Sterling was in Liverpool, so
Yeah, I remember man, Liverpool. I don't find any. Yeah, because I think I just choked up the age, because he was 16 at Liverpool.
Sterling improved drastically.
I still see Sterling at the like decision making, especially in front of goal, as they say in Liverpool.
It's just that better come along, and he went after better.
Nah, I still think one of the players who didn't improve.
Julian
was
Alvarez.
Sterling.
No,
Everybody-
Julian Alvarez, Julian Alvarez was up. He was going to be a legendary player regardless of Pep.
Well, the trophies have him like that, but you didn't actually see his gameplay to put him down. No, not in England. You don't know him in England.
Like in Europe, but same way you see Brazilian could be
Oh well,
I
Julian
watched him play
Alvarez.
at Copa.
Oh well, at the end of the day, right?
playing in Copa, he man look like a young
Alright,
gun.
but again, how much does City buy him for? Not much, you know. So
I know
people knew him, but they probably didn't wasn't
Yeah,
but
he come to this
He come to the
He comes to the party.
He come to the fore. If he did not sign for City before the World Cup, he would have probably go for bigger money. But City smart.
Well,
Actually,
City signed him for
I would
like
say yes. I would say it's not. They're greedy, but it's not because
yeah, they signed him cheap.
I actually
Just
think
give it shot on every other
Because
team
if
right
he
now.
did not sign prior to that World Cup that he put on, he would have go for way more money.
yeah, but I think if he had signed to,
But he was going regardless because Milan was trying. But not only Milan, City, Barca.
Yeah, but
they were-
why saying that? Why-
Yeah, Greece. And
I don't think. I
City
think.
is the only people who have.
Yeah, I know, but I think City is the only team that could have put him on
I just think
spotlight
that,
too, because
and let him go.
I
leave
don't-
him alone.
I just think that personally, City reached that stage. Like people just talk about the whole checkbook manager thing, which is bollocks to me. But City reached that stage now where they thoughtfully scout players.
Yeah, true.
From since
Maybe
January.
early stages before you understand that, but you could have the argument that
Now,
it's but
now they know.
it's
They
different.
realize that they might spend 100 million, but you will spend 100 million on just that player. So that's playing me. That player will take a season to bed in, but he's second year.
also
And you give us 10 years.
100 million or 10 years. That's 10 million a year.
Like
So-
Fadio is going to give them 10 years.
Yeah, and 100
That's why I
million.
was making the
And then
case,
you will
right?
have resale, after
31,
that.
And that's why
31,
I
no
was making the
prime.
case now, right?
Defender.
Given how Harry Kane is played, Harry Kane should go City. Because Harry Kane now effectively plays like a number 10. He does drop deep, he does link the play, and he can score. And if you look at it, he basically
He can replace Gundogan, is what you're saying.
basically he's like, if you look at his skill set and how he does serve the ball, he's like
He's very good
KDB,
passer,
but with more goals now.
And nobody take on
So imagine now Kane whipping our ball for Erling Haaland. But now, but now how teams just want to study boy Haaland. Now you have Kane. Kane is our man. If you leave Kane on market, you know it's bad. For sure.
That's a
Advantage, yeah.
that's not a good signing for football.
Defenders will cry to see Kane and Haaland.
That's not a good signing for football, but it's not a good signing for numbers. Because people
He used to cry when
Yeah,
they
but-
see
yeah, but-
Galacticos, so-
Yeah, but why? If you
No,
look
but
at it
people
just,
not looking at
well, but
soccer
if you
playing
look
time.
at it just with England alone, man, you used to sign all the best players. When they
Isn't what has happened.
them had 4 top quality strikers. Them had Dwight York, Andy Cole, Solskjaer, Sheringham. All 4 of them was in the same anti.
So Solskjaer
why
can come on
can't-
bench
so
player,
why
impact player.
So why can't City have Harry Kane, Julian Alvarez?
Yeah.
Because you know Pep one design a system to fit in everybody. So why not?
Except Mahrez.
Why not?
It's time for Mahrez to move on now.
But then your bid so charge that he's so far.
So far in season young, but
That yeah, the window really.
I find the biggest
So
heist
I'm
is,
sure that wouldn't be my last pick at the end of the window.
Gundogan is a big heist. I find on a free. It's a big heist for Basel. On a free?
He is. I find he's a bigger loss for City than he is a game for Barca.
they say that every year though. David Silva leave, how we
Yeah,
going to replace David
Yeah,
Silva?
yeah.
Yeah, leave, how we going
Upgrade
to
rules.
Aguero leave, how we going to replace him?
Well,
It's like,
City have a
they will figure it out, they will figure it
They
out.
have a mill.
all right.
To me, they have proven that they have figured it out every
They
year.
have arrived in the big boy clubs.
Because you realize that they're still happening to win, right? Besides the odd time, like Liverpool win once, Arsenal pushed them, so people consider that a win for Arsenal. But City figuring it out.
I just think they're probably giving Kovacic a little bit more, too much credit before he run out with the team.
Who was at Real Madrid?
I know.
And then at Chelsea. I know who see that he good? Pep. Not me, Pep see that he good. Pep see that he's the exact replacement because he's a quality player with vision and he's keep the ball. That's the same thing that Gundogan used to do, so why not snap out?
As you say, Gundogan, I would still like to go back and say Man City lost, Barca didn't need him.
What? We lost Busquets.
I don't think you needed him. Yeah.
It's unlike Tebas, boy. Tebas fine, you don't need nobody. Tebas just want to sell everybody, so because Tebas just want Barca to just.
I'm not saying he
so-
I'm not saying
like this.
I'm not saying he wouldn't fit in on the team. I'm not saying he. I just saying there were other areas Barca should have. Just like Manu went after Mount
One thing that I realize,
one to focus on.
one thing that I realize with the top teams, you can never have enough quality. So regardless of what you might think, that your side don't need them, they can never.
Let me just say, let me ask it like this. Let me ask it like this. No, let me say it like this.
Not yet, but
If we go if a player like Gundogan is on free, and he showed interest at AC Milan, when you want it.
Maldini was trying to
No, that's not the question. That's not the question.
Yes, I will.
With your overloaded midfield.
They asked him before the Champions League.
I will take him because you don't get quality like that. Just go to our next club to with you.
and it's free.
And it's free.
You can never have enough quality.
He and Lewandowski wanted to play for Barca. Let me know that Barca still alive and kicking to the big players in the world now. And that's what I need to know. That's what I need to know.
However, I'm not crazy.
Barca's a nice place to live in.
If I had a midfield like Liverpool or Barca, I wouldn't want Gundogan. I will let him go against way.
Yeah, but
I will take him.
Go on Liverpool.
I will take him.
Gundogan don't want
I will take
to
him.
for City.
But I don't understand. Someone who just want to travel and have no experience to teach a younger players.
I will
Like
take him.
Pedri
No, I'm
and
not saying
Xavi
I would.
and Gavi. I need them in my team.
I don't need him, is what I'm saying. I
You
want
do.
him, but I wouldn't need him.
Gundogan is one of the most versatile players anyway.
He's low. You see,
But I think
expecting the player.
No, we never said that.
The
But
quality is
at the end of the day, what
Wrap up
has
in 1 minute, eh?
what has happened for the last couple of seasons with Barca? The most creative midfielder we have, Pedri, has broken down with injury. What is Gundogan going to provide?
stability.
Stability and an ease of the workload on Pedri.
Need
So
that.
I don't know.
big
It
club
make
need
it
that.
makes sense. It just
And he
makes
know
sense.
he had the pedigree.
Guidance.
Guidance.
And his experience.
Workload share.
Come on, people as
When Petro go down, that's it fast, you know. It have nobody with that actual je ne sais quoi. Because no one can bring it.
And what you'll find is that Pedri now will begin to flourish because he had less responsibility. He can free up himself a little more.
And who was your choice though?
My choice, Dominic, who go on Liverpool.
Look at this man.
Yeah, nah. That is a prudent.
Because people don't know of the player.
Yeah,
Which means he's one of my favorite players in football, you know.
so he's what is called the players' player. The fans, yeah, you look at them, but players whose players isn't like midfielders. Yeah, they will. Like how Rodri was the player for last season, this player going to bring a lot of excitement for me.
My top 10 favorite players right
He already on my fantasy side.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah,
Off the bat.
Off the bat.
I like how Liverpool Tunde,
Yeah,
midfield,
yeah.
McAllister, big player, the Dominic, an excellent player. Fabinho, if he catch back inside.
And I'm going to say, who they have to help Fabinho to be?
They're going to bring Lavia in from Southampton.
Oh, that's what love.
Well, they're attempting
The
to sign.
Liverpool attack stack. Because who I start?
Way too sucker. Nunes.
Diaz, Jota,
Diaz, he back foot. Diaz must
Back
start. Salah is
Sure.
number one on the list. And
Jota,
either Jota or Darwin.
or Darwin.
And then you have Gakpo. You
I
have
was shocked, I forget Gak.
Yeah, well, he started.
I know, no. You don't even know who he started.
Liverpool. So Liverpool now would not be in the Champions League. So Liverpool now would not be in the Champions League. Could make that decent run now, you know.
It's crazy.
Because if it is cup smart, you let the men like Harvey Elliott and them fellas play in the Europa League. And the Europa League.
Yeah,
And that's how the big guns.
Prem, and make sure you win all the Prem. Because here was the problem when they played
He's in
Europe.
top form. He's
That's
top
the
world
Europe
most
and
competitive.
yeah, but at Tuesday turn around to weekend as well as kill off most of those
But
teams that out of the
You let Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott and them men play in that.
So when they turn around on the weekend, it was
It's only,
fresh
and if they happen to
experience.
reach later down the stages, then you might think about playing.
Yeah. Exactly, the exact plan is for Carabao Cup.
That's what he should use. Yeah. I'm sure he will, though.
Yeah. All right. We run a little longer than usual because of the technical difficulties. We'll chop it up and keep it nice and fresh and clean. But yeah, and guys, yeah, this is my last physical show with the group.
Yes.
As I will be departing the shores
Kareem will be taking this show to across the pond.
across the pond, as they say. Edit. I'll be really there, fam. I'll be really there in it.
He'll be back with us on another time, bro.
But But I would be zooming in. So that's physical show, but yeah.
Stefan and Kyle and all amongst
Kyle and me.
this will be here.
Until the next formatting of the show for something bigger and better. Yeah. So yeah. Adios, my amigos.
It was nice.
Ciao. Ciao.